Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. And yeah, I'm excited and happy to meet everyone here today. Today is the first day of Africa. The Africa Challenge officially kicks off today. I know we are quite late. Sorry about that. But then we'll get into it quickly. So yes, we have lots of activities planned, and I will be the first going with a short presentation about what Africa Challenge is all about. My name is Oscar Michael, and I'm the co-founder of Africacomicade. And thanks for joining us. Yep, this is really appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing what we are going to build during this period. So I'll get straight to the point because our speakers are very busy and we would not want to take out of their time. So I have a little presentation to make. Yes, please. And yes, so I'm going to try and do my best to make this very quick. And yeah, once more, welcome to Africa Challenge. This is the first day. It's going to be a one-week event, and we look forward to seeing what we would do together in this period. And as you can see, the tag is exploring creative ways to problem solving. And yeah, let's look at the background. So currently, the world is facing unprecedented challenges. Climate change, resource shortages, water scarcity, and more. And with these sustainability pressures on the world's resources, the need for new thinking and creative approaches is clearer than ever. There is now a huge need for us to creatively look outside the box and solve the problem being faced in the world globally. And so for the Africa Challenge, the theme this year, we're looking at climate change. For those who might not be familiar, climate change is a long shift in the weather condition identified by changes in temperature, precipitation, wind, and many other indicators. And we're looking at climate change because of the adverse effect it has on Africa. And if you look deeper into that, some of the effects on Africa are food insecurity, population displacement, rising temperature, water scarcity, health impact, as well as many other things. So moving on. Sorry, I'm trying to be time cautious so that we don't keep the other speakers waiting. When you look at Africa's plight with climate change, it's sad because Africa's climate change burden is greater. Africa is home to 1/3 of the world's tropical forests, which store large amounts of CO2 because the trees absorb the carbon. And though Africa accounts for only 2 to 3% of the world's carbon dioxide emissions, it's a cruel irony that the continent is in line to be hit hardest by the resulting climate changes. And why is this so? It's because in Africa, there's still huge dependence on rainfall for agriculture. Africa as a continent has a complex, large-scale weather system. In the West here, we have different weather system. We have Harmattan, we have rainy season. In the East, there are different weather system. In the South, snow falls. So you see Africa has a really complex weather system. Also, there is a low adaptation to change in Africa due to poverty levels and infrastructure and the rest. And then there is still huge amount of deforestation going on, felling of trees for various applications. And these are the things that make Africa fall under greatest threat from the changes in climate. And that's what made us look in time conscious. And that's what made us look that we need to take a stand and encourage creative problem solving. Problem solving, it's not only for people in apps development, for example, or people in business, as they say. Anyone can become an entrepreneur, anyone can solve problem. And we believe creatives can also engage in that. And there are proofs of that out there in the world already. So we came up with the idea of eAfrica Challenge. The eAfrica actually stands for Evolve Africa. And this is going to be an annual one-week conference for African digital creatives, aimed at raising awareness on the sustainable development goals, as well as providing training and support to these creatives, who we hope would go further to become ambassadors of the SDGs, as well as launch sustainable projects and startups that promote the realization of the SDGs. It will take all hands on deck to attain a sustainable and circular economy. And we're extending this opportunity, we're extending this challenge to African digital creatives. And people might ask why creatives? Basically, simply because creative projects like games, videos, animation, arts, extended reality, and the likes have been proven to provide a stronger appeal and connection with audience. According to a research, it's said to increase by 48%. The increase in motivation through gamification is at 48%, and that I find is something very, very interesting. And also, if you look at it, creative projects help strengthen clear communication, helps increase engagement, increase motivation, and it's a good opportunity for entrepreneurship. The African digital creative space seems to be very streamlined. So if we can include creatives in solving social problems, this is a good opportunity for diversification in the industry. And we came up with a plan. It's 12:30 already, so I believe that most of the speakers would be in waiting for us. Yes, and we're moving on. I'm going to quickly round up. So we came up with a plan looking at what we can do with the challenge. And we did the official launch on Earth Day. We also look at having a 3 days webinar this week, followed by a hackathon, which is open to all creatives, and then a post-hackathon where we grade, we announce the winners, and see if we can connect these winners. Actually, everyone is a winner, but see if we can connect people with amazing projects to funding and incubation. During the 3 days webinar, people will be expected to undertake a course from UNCC Learn so that they can get familiar with climate change. And yes, our speaker is in, so I will need to round up. So they can get familiar with climate change, they can get the important data and facts that is needed so that whatever they are creating actually follows what is correct out there. And we look forward to seeing all of that. So what are we to expect at the end of this challenge? Basically, we expect to see creative projects in the forms of games, animation, artworks, mobile app, XR apps, videos. In fact, there is no limit to what you can do. As long as it's a creative project, this challenge is open to everyone. And there are some examples of projects out there like Clean My Beach from K4 Games, which is a Senegal-based game studio, the Greenpeace International Video Virtual Planet Project, the Anthropocene Education Project. These are the kind of things we are looking forward to seeing. So as long as you're a creative, this challenge is for you, be it a game, an animation project, an artwork, mobile app, an XR app, a video, anything creative that is digital as well. We look forward to seeing what you would build. And like they say, this is a favorite quote which we use, the greatest threat to our planet is the belief that someone else would save it. So please, we're calling on all creatives. That's why we're doing this. The social problems out there are not going to be solved by a stranger. It's high time we solve our own problems because we understand them. We understand how we interact with them better. So let's do this together. When we started out going out to plan the eAfrica Challenge, I'll be rounding up shortly, we reached out for partnership. And one thing we do know as in this creative industries In the long run, earlier, collaboration was one thing that was lacking. But we believe that with collaboration, with everyone working together, organizations, creatives alike working together, we can achieve so more. So we reached out to partnerships. We reached out for partnerships with some organizations, and we would just simply like to say a big thank you to everyone who has come on board. I don't have much time. This was supposed to go longer. That's why I'm rushing a little. But then just quickly, would like to really thank Max Musau, the founder of G-Way Studios, for coming on board and supporting us. G-Way Studios is a video game publishing platform, an esports community, and I like to call them the itch.io of Africa. They have a platform where you can put your projects there. And as a game developer, it's just simply amazing. You could also monetize it and get funds to your local accounts through mobile money or the likes. Also, we have Peter, who is right now on the call and waiting for me. Sorry, Peter. The mighty ego of Rovio Entertainment. You might know that as Angry Birds. Also co-founder of Ambitious Africa, who has supported us from the very beginning when we started our Gameathon up till now. And through his platform, Ambitious Africa, is trying to connect Africa and the Nordics together so that they can equally solve the SDGs through entrepreneurship, education, and entertainment. Joanna, who I call Jojo, a business developer and social impact advocate who has really helped the creative industry in Africa. I know of Africa and I can say clearly that she has been a huge help to everyone here. Also, when you look at Dan Kinyanjui, the co-founder of Creative Nest, a creative hub in Mombasa, Kenya, which is on the verge, on the rise of changing and supporting the creative system, the creative ecosystem in Kenya. Thanks a lot. We also have Sostri, Nicholas Green from Sostri. Sostri is a sustainability organization. They can help you tell your sustainability stories, help you see how you can change your process to become more sustainable. And we're really grateful to have you on board. Then Trista Patterson, a lead principal economist at United Nations Environment Program and the co-founder for Playing for Planet. Really awesome to have you on. Then we also we'll be meeting with Julian Hemming, the CEO of KFO Games, the one who created the Clean My Beach. We'll be having a look at their games, which is really exciting. I'm really interested to see that. Then Diara Awa, the president of June's Startup Malians. That's an organization of Mali startups. We really look forward. We're really excited. You have Dillian Grace from OpenBack. Big shout out to Ben, who has been supporting us. OpenBack helps you optimize your push notifications, and we'll be having some interaction with them. We also have Tim Collins from Games for Our Future, who have also organized the Climate Jam with Seattle Indoors, and would love to get this. Really excited to have someone who has done something like this before coming on board to support us. We have Katarina Stanson from Checheza. Checheza is an East African-based organization that focuses on fun learning, using play to educate people, children, and we'll see she's going to be interacting with us. Really excited. Thanks for coming. Then we also have Center for Contemporary Art Lagos. Big shout out to Yinda Mola Fakeya for your big support. Also, we have Games Industry Africa. Big shout out to Vic Bassi. Games Industry Africa is the platform you should go to hear news, to get updated on the games industry in Africa. You want data, you want to see trends, you want to know what is happening, you need to go to that platform. And we also have Kwa Games, who is going to ensure that this activity we're getting involved in is going to be so much fun. And yeah, and I believe we also have 80 Level, lest I forget, our media partner as well. 80 Level is a platform if you're looking for jobs, if you're looking for information. It's a global platform, and you also need to look into them. Thanks so much for supporting us. So yep, the Africa Challenge is brought to you by Africacomicade. We're out of time, so I'll give more information on this later on. So I hope I've been able to give you just a brief of what the Africa Challenge is about. Now we are going to move on to